Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates. In this video I want to talk about my favorite vehicle in the Star Wars Battlefront Beta, the AT-ST. This two-legged chicken walker is a real beast in Star Wars Battlefront when playing Walker Assault on Hoth. For those of you who haven't had a chance to play the AT-ST yet, let me give you a walkthrough of its weapon arsenal. First off, we have this standard blaster cannon that is as powerful as you might hope for. A direct hit or a near hit instantly kills the enemies, and if you hit like a meter or two away from the enemy, they still take some splash damage. This is by far the weapon that I kill the most enemies with when I'm using the AT-ST. Secondly, we have a very interesting addition to the arsenal that hasn't previously been in games or movies as far as I know, a grenade barrage launcher. This launcher basically fires like a cluster of around 5 small grenades that flies in an arc to where you aim and then explodes, killing most people in that area. At first it might be a bit hard to aim with, but when you get a hang of it, it's extremely powerful to reach people that hide behind objects or that are very far away, and after some practice you will learn to master the barrage launcher with ease. Lastly, we have the homing rocket. I haven't really gotten a lot of kills with this rocket simply because the rebels don't really have a lot of vehicles. It's a fire and forget rocket that locks onto any nearby enemy vehicles or structures. I noticed that it's very effective for taking out the defense turrets, but I haven't really managed to shoot down any ships with it yet. The rocket just seems to be a bit too slow for that. So, how good is the AT-ST in Battlefront? Well, I saw on Reddit and other forums that some people complained that the AT-ST was a bit too weak in the alpha and that it took a lot of damage from the normal blasters. This is not the case in the beta, because when I play the AT-ST I very often get like 5 or 10 kills due to the AT-ST being able to tank quite a lot of damage. One big reason for this is that the anti-vehicle star cards are very limited in the beta, and the only real anti-vehicle star card is the ion grenade, and there's very few people actually using that grenade. The ion grenades actually takes out like almost half the health of the AT-ST, so it can go down very fast, but it seems like DICE has really balanced it so that non-anti-vehicle weapons like blasters do very little damage to the AT-STs, which I really like. This means that most of the times when I use the AT-ST I actually go on a rampage and kill a lot of people, and then all of a sudden someone gets a smart rocket power up and wipes me out, because the smart rocket actually seems to do around 70% damage on the AT-ST, so as you can imagine it's extremely good for taking it out. This does of course mean that sometimes when I'm unlucky I'll spawn and instantly meet a few rebels with a smart rocket or ion grenade, and then I get destroyed very fast. Most often this doesn't happen though, which is why this is my favorite vehicle in the beta. It has an incredible speed when you use the shift button, and the movement of it is so smooth, which I have to give DICE huge props for. For me this is basically like an AT-AT on steroids, because even though the AT-AT is a lot more powerful, I do prefer the extreme mobility of the AT-ST, as it means I'll reach spots that the AT-AT can never reach. I do however have the feeling that this will change a lot in the full game, when people can use stuff like the ion torpedo, which is extremely effective to kill AT-STs, as you might have noticed in the survival. Well, that brings this video to an end. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the AT-ST if you've had a chance to use it yet, and don't forget to subscribe for daily Battlefront content. I'll see you guys soon again, and as always, may the Force be with you.